What did you think about the first?
Again, like you said, I love Darth Vader. Just from those first, I love Darth Vader's little kind of come to circle, that he did, and I really appreciated that because it was cool because he was one of the few characters in the movie that has like a dynamic like that.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, I do think it would have been way cooler if Luke would have kept his arm off. I understand why they did it, just because of, I guess, just acting reasons.
Kept his arm off.
Like, I think it would have been more impactful because it was kind of like when he first got it cut off, I was like, oh my God, this is his lesson for not listening to Obi-Wan and Yoda, you know what I mean? And trying to do something that he wasn't fully prepared for. So I feel like it would have been more impactful if he would have went back with, all his training with one arm, and that, that's, settled everything. That would have been way cool, way cooler to me, but that was like my only...
Actually, I understand what you mean, because from a narrative perspective, I'm a big proponent for consequences of actions, and if something is lost, I'm a fan of it staying lost. Like, otherwise the impact is kind of lessened. But they are literally in the future with like droids and like flying ships and hyperspeed, so it's like, why the fuck wouldn't I get a prosthetic arm?
Yeah, and that's why I was just like, that's what I was like, I forgave it just specifically for that.
See, now I gotta watch this shit, bro.
And the I didn't really like Goofy Yoda, but I did like Yoda when he was serious and he was trying to tell, like, when he's talking about the Force, like when he's teaching like Luke, training Luke and stuff, and he like lifts the ship out of the water, like, because Luke was like, oh, I can't do it, da 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 da, and he was like, oh, it's because you don't believe, and he like lifted it up out the water. I was like, oh, this dude's goated. And I really, one other gripe about that movie, just a small little thing, is when Yoda's explaining to him that, like, hey, I'm gonna, explaining to Luke that, hey, I'm gonna die soon. He made it seem like he wasn't about to die right then, and then he starts laying down and closing his eyes and stuff and saying, oh, your training's, there's nothing more I can teach you, what you need to know. That kind of made me mad, because I was like, for real? Like, you made it seem like when he first walked in the door, you wasn't dying right there. But that's pretty much it. I really liked everything else. And I really liked how I like Han Solo. I like the way that they portrayed their Han and Leia's relationship. I like how she's like at the beginning of, I think, the third movie. It's like, the second or third movie, he's like she's like kind of doesn't want to openly admit her love and stuff.
Right.
Like, I like that little dynamic. That was cool.
Yeah, Han Solo is also a favorite. I mean, favorite everyone, but yeah, that nigga's goated. I'm not going. Oh yeah, by the way, we have Keith in here. What's up? What's good, bro?
My fault, man, for being late. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I go get energized, but what's good? What's good?
Black people time. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Were you asleep or what?
Yeah, niggas head.
Alright, my nigga, shut up, shut up. Look, you better go on Twitter, retweet everything, put your own post out. Alright, no, you better open up YouTube, open up your laptop. Alright, get that extra viewer on God.
Yeah, I like how all y'all had YouTube up, but didn't tell me we was echoing for like a good 15.
Oh, you're echoing? Oh shit! I don't have it on. Why would I have the sound on?
Mine is muted, so
yeah, I don't have the sound going.
I mean, I can't have it turned up just because of the fact that if I did have my TV turned up, you would hear yourself. So like,
my fault.
No, it's good. I didn't catch it until like I went and checked. And
no, I'll stream for a whole 2-hour stream, and someone will find there'll be 10 people in there watching me, and one person come in like, bro, but we can't hear anything. I'm like, what? I'm like, what, bro? Who are these 10 people?
Yeah, we was like echoing like 10 seconds behind us talking, just like in the background. Because like what happens is on this editing page where like I control everything for the stream, it has like a small box for the stream, and the mic with pretty much the sound was on, but it was on low. So like you could it sounded like a bunch of people just talking in the background, like, and then we talking over them.
Wow. Look at that.
We just showing we got fans now. It's all right.
I'm weak.
Do we though?
Right? We be in here talking to ourselves.
Yeah, bro. What you talking about? We just talking to ourselves.
Man, y'all
All right,
so
let's talk about.
y'all so lame. Yeah, we got fans, bro. We got 5 people watching right now. What you
That's
mean?
5 of us.
Nigga, that's
Nigga,
us.
that's us, nigga.
Oh man.
Hey, at least we consistently show up every week. I know some people who don't even show up.
I know some people too, but we don't talk about them
He
right
said,
now.
"Nigga, that's us." Yo, okay.
Nigga said we got
Let's-
5. He said that
Well,
with
look.
confidence. Like, bro, we got 5 people watching right now. Like,
So look,
you know,
let's
this
talk
episode
about.
about to be named "We Got Fans."
Let's talk about anime getting popular. All right, look, bro, anime is getting popular and it's great and all, but
Bring back
now-
gatekeeping.
yeah, bro, we got anybody. The two most popular series that actually have like actually gained off this clout of anime getting popular, KNY and My Hero. You see how weird their fandoms are already. So
That's
I don't know.
that the North American anime market just really took to those two anime.
You know, I don't know if is JJK next.
I doubt it.
Like, bro, everything actually. I think one of the articles I live was that currently anime is like Japan's market from anime went from like 80% Japanese to around 50% with the rest of the world.
Right, like the rest
crazy.
of the world just really started like latching on to anime.
But at the same
About
time though, it's like really like backlashing on us because now we gotta wait for like a fit. They're cracking down on these sites. We gotta wait for official scans now on Sundays instead of like Fridays.
Yeah, bro. Manga
They cracking
streams
down on y'all sites, not mine.
That shit crazy. I've been reading manga streams since like middle school.
Bro, I saw the meme. You know the meme where Zoro gets like put away by Kuma and Usopp's next to him.
Right.
There was they had manga stream as Zoro and Jamami's box, whatever the hell it's called, is Usopp and watching him. He's like, oh, yeah, we're out of here.
Bro, another thing that's coming with the popularity is these niggas are censoring everything. Shit is crazy.
Yeah, that too. That shit's whack as hell.
Yeah, I don't get why would you put an ecchi on Crunchyroll or like anything like that?
If you're just gonna censor it, like,
bro, why is it on there, bro? Don't put that on there. Like what?
And another gripe that I have with Crunchyroll, I'm like, bro, if y'all gonna get rid of Manga Stream and Kiss Anime and GoGo Anime, and we got to go to Crunchyroll and legit mediums to watch this shit, y'all need to update the motherfucking series, dog. Like,
in a timely manner
released,
and only 5 of them are available on Crunchyroll. What do y'all expect me to do?
Bro, seven Deadly Sins isn't even in America, bro. Like literally, there is no site that 7 Deadly Sins. Like we don't have it.
That's true. Real life pisses me off.
That nigga Shaun sitting on a toilet right now.
Oh, Merry Christmas! What's up, everybody?
Oh, true. This is our last podcast.
This is our Christmas episode.
That's true. Damn, we should have themed this episode. We should.
Y'all niggas, this is why I don't let y'all do anything.
Technically, this ain't the last.
This is why y'all niggas don't be in charge.
You said this is our what? We have one more week.
This is supposed to be our Christmas episode.
No, this is our Christmas episode though. Christmas is in 2 days.
Right.
I don't celebrate that. I didn't know what it was.
Exactly.
Last episode for the year will be next week.
We celebrating Hanukkah?
Bro, I asked him. I was like, so
Hanukkah. Who gives a fuck about Hanukkah, nigga?
Bro, it's Hanukkah.
Wow. You said who gives a fuck about Hanukkah?
Who gives a fuck about Hanukkah? Who cares
Shaun,
about
you better
Kwanzaa,
chill. The
nigga?
Jews were in the world. We trying to get our YouTube shut down.
Yeah.
Like what is
it? I don't care about no Jews.
It's HAN.
No. I saw Hanukkah spelled with
Jews don't care about black people, so why should I care?
On the news channel.
Disclaimer.
Hanukkah has like 26 different spelling.
Niggas
disclaimer: we are not racist. Sounds like that.
We celebrating.
Shaun does not tolerate all religions.
Disclaimer:
You damn
Shaun is
straight.
Shaun is a dissident.
Bro, wait, did y'all see that video of the lady? She was in Brooklyn, and then she heard like the Muslim
different
Adhan.
languages, and she was like, "Bro, what the fuck is going on in Brooklyn?"
Like, yeah, and she like, what, bitch? Like, bro, I wanted to come through this video and smack her, bro. Like, she was just sitting. I had to send the video.
That nigga too want to smack all types of bitches. That's
where's the link for? Oh, here it is. Never mind.
Oh, I gotta send that to y'all. The van is playing, and she's just like, "What the fuck's going on? That's Brooklyn. Like, bitch, what? What are you talking? What are you talking about?"
Niggas is stupid, bro. That's all that is.
That's like motherfuckers coming to California and then being like, "Bro, why is everyone speaking Spanish out here, nigga?"
We about to get it.
I mean, to be honest, if you don't live in like the Midwest, you should not be surprised to hear Spanish in America.
Bro, look, I just sent it this.
I mean, if you live in California, you're gonna hear all types of Spanish.
Oh no, of course.
We are Mexico Part 2.
Texas too.
Fuck New Mexico, nigga. No. This is New Mexico.
I don't get how something like that catches you off guard in the first place if you live in America.
Yeah,
exactly.
Bro,
I'm saying if you live in the Midwest, live in the Midwest where like you don't even really see black people normally in your life at all, or like, you know, Mexican people or whatever the case may be, or Islamic people, and all you see of them is on the TV, and people like Trump are calling them rapists and terrorists, then of course when you see them in real life and they're talking in their native tongue, it might catch those people off guard. But I'm saying, and I'm not excusing those people either, but I'm just saying, like, if you're not in the Midwest, I say if you live in New York, don't be acting crazy when a nigga starts speaking like Spanish or some shit. Like, nigga, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I said it in the lobby.
That's normal. That'd be like the niggas who live in like Wyoming and Nebraska and shit.
Right.
Like,
the niggas who live in like Iowa,
good old Nebraska,
Wisconsin,
not near any borders.
But what are you bro? She's like making facial expressions like she's about to like throw up or something.
Oh yeah,
bro.
You talking about that one bitch? Yeah,
yeah.
She's odd.
Damn, why she got to be a bitch?
She's odd. I'm
bro,
not.
Look what she's doing. Like, I wanted to come, bro. I wanted to come see the video so bad, dog.
I'm surprised,
bro. Someone
put their feet on that bitch's chest.
Oh damn.
I saw the Muslims walking past and going into place. I was like, no, someone slide her.
They probably didn't even realize though.
I lobbed it in the lobby and I lobbed it in the Superior.
Okay, bad.
Cause like that shit is so, bro. That's some weird childish shit she was on. No one's paying her any attention while they walking on the sidewalk.
Grown ass,
like it was a grown ass woman talking about. Oh, this is Brooklyn. What the fuck did
why
she say?
Look like that?
Why she
like Caitlyn Jenner, bro?
She about to catch hella flies in her mouth, bro. Being goofy as hell.
Look, like, you in fucking Brooklyn. What do you mean?
like what, my nigga?
Like, I've been sheltered all my life.
Brooklyn is the home of the Puerto Ricans. Like,
how do you live in the quote unquote melting pot?
Bro, it's like Brooklyn and shit. Brooklyn has everyone. New York in general is gonna have everyone. I don't even know where that came from.
You got the Italians, you got Puerto Ricans, you got Jamaicans. Like, come on, man.
Like, I'm finna play the video for the stream.
Yeah, that video had me.
Yeah, go ahead.
I actually haven't watched the video. That's why.
Like, she was really perplexed. Like, what? Like, nigga, what?
I don't get it. She's like, oh my god,
bro. I will say this.
Speaking a different language.
She got one strong ass nose. It looked like if she ain't hell, she can sniff the concrete off the ground. Like
yes, this is
somebody trip her. She gonna cause a crater in the ground.
Oh, let's see. Hold up.
She look weird as hell.
Yeah, I actually won't even play. I don't know what's going on, but
it's a blessing. I knew people kept sharing it on my TL, and I was like, why is this getting so many likes? What could this be?
I click on it and I was lost at first because I was like, what could she possibly be doing that's making niggas mad? And then I really sat there and listened
and
I was
actually
like,
watched it, and he was like, bro, what the
she
fuck?
thinks she funny, bro. Like,
that's what I'm saying. I think
this
she might have been trolling
content
this
sucks, nigga.
There is no way you're in the melting pot of the world surprised you're Spanish people. I'm like, what?
Crazy. She thought she did something, like she had a hit.
She looks so dumb. Them big ass eyes and shit. Like, nigga.
What's crazy is like I know for a fact, bro, she sat on a train somewhere or in some type of transportation with her phone in her face, replaying that video to see if it hit. Giggling at that weak ass, still ass content. It was like, yeah, this it. No.
She looked like she eat chicken
I
raw.
remember that. What happened?
She looked like she eat chicken raw.
She eat chicken raw.
That nigga. Okay, Shaun gotta be stopped.
Hey, yo, what's that little hat that Jewish people wear?
The yarmulke.
The yarmulke. I'm looking at a picture of an old man with a Louis Vuitton yarmulke.
Dude, Tom
That
man.
man got
She looked
money.
She looked like she danced off beats her ABCs.
Dude, can we talk about how long her nose is?
That's what Shaun was talking about.
Pirates used to use her nose as an anchor, bro.
Jeez.
Dude, I'm gonna leave her.
She look like she don't got no. Her cheeks are caving in when she talks, bro.
Nigga, she got them stone cheekbones. Like I'm telling you, her shit's so sharp. She cuddle up on a pillow. The pillow gonna be cut in the morning.
She bony, bro.
Y'all ain't nothing. I just want y'all to know.
That's her favorite. That's her favorite song. Down to the bone. Time of day to stop and do that.
I know the
Nigga,
back
do
of her
y'all
head
see the
flat.
size of her chin though? Her chin look like a shovel, bro.
I used to try to slide underneath the doors at school.
He got the Gucci,
Bruh. Y'all remember the Fantastic Four, the first Fantastic Four movie when Mr. Fantastic slid his hand underneath the door and opened that bitch?
Oh,
that's exactly what she be doing, bro. You can't be safe around this hoe.
Nah.
She said, "Oh, you locked me out the house? Fuck you thought."
Bro, check lobby. What did this nigga Shaun send? He got that Gucci cap on.
I told you, bro, has a Gucci. I mean, a Louis Vuitton yarmulke.
Louis.
Oh my shit, God, bro. That was funny.
In 9th grade, I used to actually think about buying a yarmulke though. For real.
For what reason?
Are you Jewish?
No, I'm not.
I mean, we don't gotta.
We don't gotta. This man is talking out his neck.
We don't gotta pin our hat on our hair. Ours is called a kufi, but like I could actually put mine on when I have to pin it down. A kufi.
They be wearing
kufi. I was gonna say y'all niggas just be wearing vaginas on your head.
Well, yeah, man. We just grab our women, you know.
That's funny as hell.
Damn, how did we get
next time I got a girl on top
of
my shoulders, I'm gonna call her a kufi.
we went from talking about Star Wars to talking about wearing coochie.
No, we're
her
talking about
nose
anime.
look like a lightsaber.
Hey, two. I told you that.
Bro, she looks like the Emperor.
They thought that nigga's quote tweet was really gonna help Jolene.
Yeah, that nigga don't got the clout like he used to. Let's go.
That's what I'm saying. But that shit, I don't think that nigga gave that bitch 15 likes on no cap.
What his
It got a little bit. That nigga came in smooth, like he was the ballet of Kita. Like he was good.
Literally, the percentage didn't change at all, bro.
Yeah,
like
bro,
normally back in the day, that nigga come in and destroy an entire poll. Like
you don't got the clout.
The shit out of here. Oh god.
Now I have all the clout.
I wonder what Bino would be like as a big account. This nigga,
that nigga would be insufferable.
Bro, we can't have Bino.
Shut up,
bro. Bino don't know how to shut up.
Page
For
and probably
Pokemon
right
games.
now.
That's what I'm saying. Bino win a Pokemon, and that nigga be insufferable a whole night.
What'd you say?
Imagine that nigga with 5K followers.
If I had 5K followers, I would be God. You wouldn't be able to tell me not a word.
Bro, I'm looking at this bitch's nose now. She a whole swordfish. She like stabbing niggas with her.
I had seen her face since I watched the video, nigga. I was just going straight off the temple. I'm mad her face is like embedded in my brain now.
That nigga said embedded.
Yikes. Who is that? Bro. Like, is she famous or something? Like,
she's just a random.
They better not blow her up.
Some random thought off the side of the street.
They be making random
looking like a fire hydrant.
They probably is gonna meme the shit out of her. I'm gonna be irritated if I see her.
Like, hey, look, Shaun. Check X-ray, bro. Check 18 plus.
No, bro. Y'all need to get me to 5K though, for real.
But don't be trying.
1K.
Wait a minute.
Hero, you still ain't hit 1K?
Nigga,
when you gonna hit 1?
I need 89 followers.
That is the same person, Hero.
Bro, Hero, you was not that far behind me, and I hit 1K and got off the app. What is going on with you? Get followed?
That nigga Bino
Hero still ain't hit 1K. I don't even post anything, and I got a K.
You got a K. When this happened?
Yeah, I had a K since I started talking to y'all.
All right, nigga. Well,
I've been clean at 1100 for the past like 4 months.
Shit, I've been clean at 630.
Let's look at your growth. Let's look at your growth, nigga.
Shit, nigga, I hit 1K like 5 months ago.
But at the same time, I don't give a fuck about followers because that's why it's just there.
Yo, I've been stuck in 5,600 for the longest, just sitting here.
We know what you're
I've been stuck at 630 for the longest. I haven't really been
tweeting though. I literally just wake up. I say good morning to the timeline. And I just
good morning, timeline.
If I
want to kiss all y'all ass.
I'm a simp.
I think I
be at like 7 or 8K by now, nigga. I've been on this different grind.
Yeah, so are we going to talk about Hero's simpy behavior as of late?
When do I simp for anyone? No.
You simp every day, bro. What are you talking about? We're not going to expose you over the air. For everybody, all the 80 women, everyone. This man Hero said, I'm in love with her. I'm gonna have to thirst follow her. But if she don't reciprocate, then I'm taking my follow back. I was like, that was a joke. No, bro. You said that with the pride in your heart. You were so serious about that. I will never let that go. I'm like, this man really did said this.
Whoa, Hero.
And he thought it was funny. Hero, your jokes. You should keep them to yourself.
Hero,
they can put you in some hairy situations.
For 10 minutes about this woman, and none of your jokes was funny. but we all let you rock. So let's relax.
Let me rock. What? Wait, I didn't hear what you said.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
But that was an obvious joke. I don't really simping. Shaun, you follow like 400 girls on first follows. That's simping.
Wow.
That's not simping. First of all, I just follow women because I'm not going to follow men.
Hundreds of women. We are not.
Okay, and you act like you don't.
I follow hundreds of beautiful black queens, but you never seen.
That's what I'm saying.
Isn't really a surprise. I mean,
that's
what I'm saying.
Keith, I know you're not talking. We're not even gonna bring you up.
Don't be the pot.
Please don't do that, sir. We will definitely.
It looks like it's just about to be a whole war zone episode today. Everybody getting shot at.
I don't care.
Let's not talk about Bino though. I don't want to do that to him.
You don't see me simp on the timeline. Every time I get
you ain't got to simp on the timeline, man. You done told us. You done said the most forbidden phrase. Look at this.
Like what?
This man is shameless. He said, "I love these hoes."
Like.
That nigga Shaun tried to go for the juggler for Jalen, but we gonna get on your plankton musclehead ass. We be seeing you on the feed, nigga. We be seeing your all that shit pop up.
So what I'm hearing is y'all stalking me, basically. So I got fans who watch every one of my moves. That's crazy.
We ain't got to. It's gonna tell us.
You looking?
See, you know how
I don't see nothing from none of y'all.
Twitter, when you get on Twitter after a long time, it'll be like, "This is what you missed." My shit say, "This what this simp ass nigga been on." My shit don't even give me that no more, bro. And then
I didn't even know we had a topic list
for
for
like
tonight.
This horny nigga tweeted 2 days ago. It'll be a whole bunch of hentai.
It's 2 a.m. Ain't nobody gonna see this.
I saw what it was. It was like it's 2 a.m. You already know what time it is.
Hey man, all I know is I'm clouded and those all hit like 100 likes. I don't know about y'all.
Every night,
the same caption. I'm like, when you gonna switch this up?
That's the number one template.
I'm like, nigga, how many times ain't people gonna see? What you mean? You done gave them motherfuckers a heads up 3 times.
He switched it up once. One time he said, "Oh, it's 4 o'clock. I missed my 2 o'clock."
I can't imagine simping on a TL. That shit crazy.
Nah, y'all wouldn't know that I started at 8 a.m. I ain't gonna do all that.
No, see, bro, I know what it is too. That soon as that Call of Duty came out, nigga, you turn into a different breed, bro.
What?
No. Matter of fact, soon as they did something with Destiny, I think they updated it. You got y'all like some new guns or whatever the fuck got you excited, nigga. You started posting just nothing but lewds. We wasn't getting no fighting content. We wasn't getting no jokes, no banner on the TL. Look at these titties, guys. You wasn't even trying to get creative with it no more. Man, that ass fat.
Nigga, two had a whole TL in the Rumble. Look at Nezuko.
Let's not even go there.
Oh my god, bro.
Dude's in I can't even keep quiet.
I interact. Oh,
Dude was in the chat the other day trying to mess around with gifts, bro.
Oh, those are animated PNGs, brother.
That's crazy.
Yeah, this weather feel good.
Yeah, I'm scrolling through my TL right now. Oh my god, damn.
Yeah, nigga, I was walking in the desert earlier and I tackled a tornado. I was like, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna ignore that nigga. Oh god.
Damn, bro, your attack potency is that of your tornadoes?
All right, my destructive power blew hell up.
Wait, but like, how do you quantify how much power that is?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, my nigga, hell is supposed to be. I don't even think you can measure that. So many levels. Just imagine the entire.
But it's gone now. Just know that. Just know it's gone.
But what if? Wait, huh? Nigga,
hell is gone. Hell is gone. He blew it up. It's gone. It's gone.
But the thing is, it was like, bro, I woke up and sneezed on accident because I was like, shit, it ain't even nothing for me to really be sneezing for. So I don't know why I did that. You know what I mean? But that's beside the point, right?
So you fake sneezed.
Then someone was like, damn, Keith, hell just blew up. And I said, oh, shit. And then I went back to sleep.
I mean, that's because hell ain't that big. Fact.
Well, compared to me, I know.
No. What if hell is actually smaller than you? And your
that's
soul
why
is
it's not
so
hell.
small that
I'm
it fits in hell. That shit crazy. So technically, your destructive power is just a normal sneeze.
I mean, to me,
Nah, nigga, that's everybody. What you mean?
You see?
It just so
see?
happened that
You
he
know
don't
what I
happen
mean?
to be in front of your
Everything's
scene.
normal to me, but to the average nigga, you feel me? That would have blew away an entire generation of generations
of germs.
that's still pretty powerful.
Oh,
no cap.
He just cured a whole generation. Nobody's sick no more.
Weak as fuck.
That shit would be crazy. Could you imagine if someone was actually able to cure like illness? There would be one nigga that would be mad about it. Like, how could you do this? Somehow, some way, this is gonna affect everyone else.
You're too late. What happened to my late grandma that died to this?
Yeah, it's gonna be those niggas too.
Damn, bro. If only he could have cured it 5 days sooner. That one nigga that was in Africa, the one that died.
I could have did it better though. Shit, all I needed was a week, my nigga. I had my shit.
That's how all the niggas gonna be.
He could have been cured through since they was funding my college funds.
This nigga getting hoes for what I could have did 5 years ago. Shit, no, but shit, this league though, nigga, I'm getting that bread now. So I had them niggas. You had them niggas that's already successful, but there's another nigga that's doing something different. Now they feeling some type of way.
Hey, we about to push some good shit. Anyways, you about to talk about how great Power of God is, cause I need y'all niggas to be on the wave. Y'all want to make jokes? I got the whole One Piece Discord jumping. These niggas like, bro, this shit gas. I should have been reading webtoons. Now they over here reading all the damn good webtoons up.
Bro, you got that.
All I heard was.
Does anybody know what happened to Brother Deus?
Mid.
He said he's busy right now.
I tried to scroll through one page of a webtoon, bro, and my phone died.
Because I see him on the TL, but I don't see him.
He on the TL in a different Discord, probably streaming. That's probably what he doing.
And I'm not saying not because it was gas, not because it was good. It was pretty much like my phone went to sleep. Like,
oh, wow.
So what
you're saying is you saw how beautiful that panel was, and you stopped paying attention to time. So a minute passed by, and you thought it was a few seconds.
Niggas is gashing it. I ain't seen shit about Solo Leveling, nigga.
In months.
What? So why people was gassing Solo Leveling in the first place? It was never the best webtoon.
It's still getting gassed. Don't worry, man.
It was never the best webtoon out.
I would keep it 100 with you, bro. I ain't seen that unless it's just I unfollowed all them niggas. Or, no, I did it. That ain't been on my feed in months. Oh God.
I don't see no webtoons at all.
And I used to be like, man, this shit looks great. Like I used to think it was
I just saw some TOG shit on the TL like a couple days ago. Like people talk about TOG, they don't talk about nothing else though. Or they talk about God of High School.
That's really it.
It's time to push the Solo Leveling again.
It's 3. Solo Leveling ain't even that good. That's your problem. Y'all think that's the anyway, let me leave that alone. Niggas hopped and rolled on Solo Leveling and was like, I'm not gonna read anything else. None of the other stuff is as good. And Solo Leveling is literally like worse than, I wouldn't say worse, but like it's not
worse than
Inuyasha.
Like
4 series.
Get out of here.
Nigga, what are you even talking about?
Hey, speaking of, Crunchyroll added Inuyasha in all of its 4 movies the other day.
Bro, I got excited about that. It caught me off guard that they even thought to put that shit on there. Out of all animes, they put the entire library of Inuyasha.
Well, it caught me off guard because, like, when you go on like when you go to shows and you go to update it and it show Inuyasha, I was like, did they just drop something new in it? But it was just
I was like, watch this. I said, nigga, it was so hard to get, unless you were on some website. It was so hard to get Inuyasha content. There's gonna be so many people flooding the TL.
Bruh. I'm like, bro, I got a website that I stick to. I don't tell nobody about it.
I just hate
I'm not
watching
gonna have
anime
my
on
website
sites,
get
bro. That
destroyed.
shit is annoying. Like
I do too. I hate the ads. Oh, the ads and commercials kill me.
My
I remember
site,
I
you just turn on.
rewatched all the DBZ before I
You
really
just turn
like
on ad blocker. You good?
before I got on like the apps and shit. I rewatched all the DBZ on Kiss Anime, bro. That was one of the
bro.
most tedious processes of my life.
I have
Oh, that
yet
sounds
to
great.
finish
But
DBZ.
all right, Superior Family, I gotta go back to work. So
That
my ass
nigga
is
was
leaving. My
still
30
on the
minutes is
fucking
up.
toilet.
All right,
I
bro.
ain't on the toilet, Rambo.
Have a
But
good day, man.
to the fans,
Well, good night.
Merry Christmas to y'all. Merry Christmas to my brothers.
Happy Hanukkah.
Play the Star Wars game because the Star Wars movie doesn't count. Fuck that Star Wars movie. It's
That's
shitty as
crazy.
fuck.
All of us
Anyway,
black
I'm
and
out.
none of y'all niggas.
Merry
mention
Christmas.
Kwanzaa.
Christmas only.
Support
Hanukkah
black
can go fuck
business.
itself.
Ain't no nigga in here mention Kwanzaa. Shaking my head.
What's that?
I'm
Oh
calling
my.
holidays.
Oh
I'm calling
my.
holidays like this. Holidays like this get called Family Day from now on. I don't call it nothing else.
I mean, Kwanzaa's like it's kind of like I would say the equivalent where you give out gifts and shit, but it's an African tradition.
No, I
But,
know what it is. I was
Nah,
I was about to say,
I wasn't even.
that was
talking
the
about
that was
I'm
the
just
perfect
saying,
time
like,
for me to be like, "What's that?"
just in general, like I'm just calling this shit Family Day.
yeah.
Cause it's like I don't worry about the gifts anymore. You know, that's the stuff I was worried about when I was a kid. I'm not sitting around the tree like that.
No. Niggas, when I was a kid, niggas got me a bike. I didn't know how to ride a bike yet. I was like, what? They all
You got
like,
the
oh,
bike
let's
so
go.
they could teach you how to ride it.
They got a bike. I'm just sitting there like, I don't want this fucking bike, man.
The more I
Well,
actually
you go
learned
too.
about the history of Christmas, bro, the more
I don't even do shit on that day. Period.
Like, bro,
Yeah.
they got me a bike, and it was like winter, bro. What am I gonna go out there in the winter and ride the bike?
History of Christmas.
you can still celebrate on that day, my nigga. You know, like with
Nah,
the
I'm
fam
good.
and shit. You can
Not
even
at all.
open up gifts.
Not at all.
What is this history of Christmas that you talk about?
The day doesn't matter, bro. You celebrate what you want, but do it in your own way.
I mean, we got two different views on it.
I was just extending my opinion.
Oh, okay. Nah, wait, I forgot. Oh yeah, this nigga Hero said he had to dip because his shit bugged out. You know, his Discord was acting up because he's so used to reading mid like Gundam that Tower of God was too much for him.
When you got that KFC Wi-Fi, you know your shit always bug out. Sorry.
Damn. Nigga, you off some free college Wi-Fi. Calm down.
I'm at home, actually. First of all, calm down.
Wait, hold on. Who was in here laughing at Kwanzaa?
Two.
No, I'm the nigga that said, "What's that?"
That was that nigga Miles who was laughing.
That nigga Miles probably ain't even in here no more.
Yeah, I'm just listening.
I'm so ready to sleep, nigga.
Bro, I feel like
that nigga sound like he was...
Nah, y'all just be rambling. So I'll just be
we just be
listening.
flowing.
I feel like I just landed on top of Tamari's fucking her fan, bro. Like 10-10. My fucking back feels like somebody punched that shit with.
Oh, I know what you mean. For a second, I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah, bro, she landed on that shit from high up as hell, bro. She was out the ceiling and fell on that shit, bro. Her back she must have broke bones to be like, definitely.
To this day, I wonder why Tamari did her like that, and that's one of the biggest fails I've ever seen in my life, bro. Like,
Holding her.
If you think about it, she really ended Shorty's career. Like,
she was irrelevant after this ever.
She really should have been in a wheelchair after that. Really would have talked about it.
Everybody had the hard work over talent, and then she told 10-10, nah, bitch, not this time.
After that, like literally all expectations were dropped from her. That was horrible.
She got smacked.
She literally died right in the episode. Like she didn't come up in the series no more. Besides like fillers.
That shit is
They
horrible.
killed off her character right there. That was it.
I always liked
was
her
the
aesthetic
moment
though.
Bro, that was the moment she officially became just a stand for Ninja.
Yeah, at this point, I just like looking at her. She don't do nothing
Bro,
for me other than
the fact that in Boruto, this girl is single because she loved Ninja. She apparently loved Ninja.
Wow, she loved who?
Bro, you know Rambo gonna pronounce everything wrong. Neji.
Oh, I mean, I'm not surprised. That shit makes sense.
That shit.
Who the fuck was she gonna get with Rock Lee?
Of course.
Hey, a lot of people thought that was gonna be the case.
I thought that was gonna happen though, but like
I'm still trying to figure out who that nigga mama
made
is.
sense to me. But
that nigga mama a random background filler character. I swear, like gotta be.
Bro, this nigga Meadow is up there. He had to have another prodigy somewhere. That,
am I tripping? I thought did Sai ever talk to Tintin?
No, Sai was Inu, apparently.
Yeah,
bro, they was using like random flashback moments of small ass interactions to bring these couples together.
No, or is he with or is
Sai was with Ino, ain't
yeah, that's what
that
I thought.
Nigga Sai helped Inu in one fight in Shippuden, and then like apparently that's the whole thing.
All I remember is this nigga walked up to her, asked her out on a date, and I was like, where did that come from?
That's like this
that nigga wild. Kishimoto just said, nigga, I'm just gonna start doing stuff.
He was like, y'all want ships? Bet. Well, let me see. All right, I'm gonna throw these two together. I feel like this nigga Kishimoto made like a bracket with names.
That's why he's a bum, bro.
Started matching the bottom of the bracket and just started throwing whoever went next and went down.
That nigga realized he got through that threshold. Okay, I can do whatever I want. They got that bleach nigga out of here. So let me put this work in. Fuck everything up. And then said, hey, y'all, I don't think I want to be a part of that Boruto shit. I'm going to get on this samurai hate.
Yo, y'all need to leave Kubo out of this, dog.
Bro, that's why Kishimoto's a bum, dog. The story's not that good. They had their few goat moments here and there. That nigga's a bum.
That nigga Kishimoto needed a nigga who only was good at fights in his series.
Bro, hey, bro, no lie. Watching One Piece really made me sit back and realize how mid Naruto was. Like, not like dude, mid. At least Shippuden. I really fuck with Naruto. OG. I feel like, but like
Kishimoto's a whole bum.
Bullshit too.
And Boruto, yeah, that's what kills it. It's like you really have a season. No, you have a series and a half, bro.
Facts. It's just like, what did you do? Like, once you actually invest yourself, bro. Once you invest yourself in that, bro.
Filler, like, okay, it's too close to the manga, but it's like, when is it gonna not be? 300 episodes in, like nigga.
Nah, actually, the confirmed adaptation of the manga comes up in January. So,
bro,
okay.
Like,
because I don't know,
like we can talk. Every time we talk about Naruto, bro, we can talk. Could have done or what he fucked up. That nigga is such a bum. Oh no.
Bro, I'm telling you, his top contender was a nigga who didn't give a fuck about plot and only cared about making good fights.
Wait, who we talking? We talking about
Kubo.
Yeah, that's tough.
That nigga Kubo wanted to showcase great choreography and fights, as far as like pretty much great storylines leading up to fights. That's pretty much all his story was. He didn't give a fuck about relationships. He didn't give a fuck about character development. Like
those niggas used to be in the corner of the jump meetings, giggling their ass off, like, "Yeah, we gonna fuck him up with this fella." how much your shit got right now? I'm like 35. Got a little bit more left. Oh, word, I gotta catch up then. Like,
I bet you that. Bro, I bet you that nigga Kubo was like. That nigga Kubo was like, bro, you need to add more beam struggles in your shit. That's why your shit not doing good like mine.
That nigga Kishimoto was like, yeah, my series arguably has some of the best fight scenes, my nigga. You should just focus strictly on those. Yeah, cause that plot shit ain't working for you.
Was looking at him like, you talking about that shit you telling you. Nigga Kubo was looking at him like, you talking about that shit on Boondocks?
Nah. When he was wrapping up Shippuden, he said, "What? Goku them finna be fighting gods."
That shit crazy. You know what's funny about Dragon? Like, you know how niggas try to shit on Dragon Ball Z fight sequences? Them niggas probably love them fights, but only niggas that watch strictly Bleach or Naruto be like, man, them fights so ass, my nigga. This could have been done way better.
I definitely love Bleach fights, and I think Dragon Ball Z is up there. It's not. It be Naruto fights that sometimes be one of the most like niggas can legit use jutsu to like destroy forests and all types of shit. And they want to throw kunai at each other still.
I mean, those fights be lit, like when they try to get technical and shit.
Yeah.
But like sometimes they try to do too much and they start fucking up animation. It's like,
yes, bro.
It's like you jump backwards, and instead of shooting a fireball jutsu, you threw a kunai. Great.
That's one thing. It's almost like halfway through Naruto, these niggas forgot all the training they did.
No. That fight with Deidara and Sasuke at the end. Oh man, we're so weak. Both of us are laying here. We both can't move a muscle. And like the other nigga could have picked up a kunai and threw it at the other one. He would have died.
Wait, what fight?
That nigga's name isn't Deidara.
Bro, we talking about the fact that every time,
like,
whatever. Look, Deidara and Sasuke are fighting. They're both on the floor at the end. They're like, oh man, we both can't move. And Deidara's like, all right, nigga, I'm about to blow myself up and you. It's over.
Bro,
and then Sasuke's like, oh no, I can't move.
You ever thought about the fact that Shikamaru and like Shikadai and like they some of the smartest niggas in this series, right? But they ain't smart enough to put their kunai in a different place than the other ninja that they fighting. So that every time they pull out a kunai, the nigga attacking them with a kunai too. Like nigga.
Bro,
that shit is stupid. But look. After that, like Data's about to blow himself up, right? And they literally can't move. They stated neither of them can move. They can't throw a kunai at each other. Nothing. Sasuke's like, all right, I can't move. Let me summon this snake, jump in the snake's mouth, reverse summon the snake, and I'm out of there. 5 seconds. Like, what? Like, bro, that fight didn't make no sense.
One reason I like One Piece is because these niggas actually, like, they keep moveset. Like, they don't ever just do a move and then be like, okay, we never doing this shit again. 7 years later, these niggas is doing some new shit. 8 years later, they doing a completely different move set. These niggas, they generally keep like the same skills that they had in the beginning. They just polish them up. Nigga in Naruto, a nigga go from throwing hands to just being able to transform into another state. You never seen him do anything like that again. This nigga is just blowing shit up. Like, I don't get it, bro. I feel like that was Naruto's downfall is where I'm going with this. Like, nigga, how was he able to do this? Where did he get that from?
Let me hop in my Megazord, bro. Hold on.
Night God was cool, but I didn't like how Night God was kind of a one and done sequence.
No, I fucked with Night God a lot. Like it was supposed to be a one and done. So it was like foreshadowed the whole series. I think I didn't like.
God can't fight nobody but fucking sharks.
Why didn't Madara use his perfect Susanoo more? Like he was like, all right, 5 Kage, look at this. This thing is like the size of mountains, and I sliced multiple mountain types off. And he did it, and then he beat them, and he's like, all right, I'm never gonna use this again.
Bro, he really had to. He really was like, y'all want my clones to use Susanoo or no? And then never did anything like that, but is out here with like some regular staff trying to whoop on people. Just like,
like what, nigga? Like, I know you're trying to have fun, but like, bro,
you at least gotta try to win at the same time while you're having fun.
like, bro, this nigga Naruto was out here with multiple Sage Mode clones, just like fighting all types of people at once. And this nigga Madara didn't think to give his clones to Susanoo and let them niggas run off and just summon meteors or something. Like,
a nigga could have done anything. They
bro,
mad nigga too strong.
he could have made clones and had them niggas just spam meteors across the battlefield because he had infinite chakra. Like, he could just do that shit over and over.
Naruto should have been the anime where the villain wins.
Yeah.
Nigga, his name Naruto.
Fuck that nigga Naruto. No. We would have him become a Kage, but then like it's the infinite Tsukiyomi, and it's like, nigga, I won.
So that would be crazy to find out that like this whole war went down, and then he won and became the Hokage. And then at the end of the series, find out that never happened, and the Infinite Tsukiyomi actually won. That would be some crazy shit.
That would have been better off. Would have been all. Then there'd be no Boruto. Then it'd just be. Nah, that bag was fumbled.
Nah, because that nigga would have brought Momoshiki to fight Madara, and then the fucking Infinite Tsukiyomi would have been broken, and niggas would have got out and started fighting.
No. Madara would have took over. Madara would have won. He would have took over Naruto and Sasuke's bodies, made them pass the pain, like, and then he would have just murked. He would have all the.
He would murk everybody.
He would murk Momoshiki and all of them, no difficulty. The niggas would come down, wreck. Toshinari would come from the moon.
Like, Madara as a fighter is bodying Momoshiki.
like, bro, then he would have took them, and then he would have made them his passive pain, and then Toshinari would have came from the moon, like, hey, what's going on down here? Oh shit! And then he would have lost.
That nigga Toshinari is just watching from the moon. He is not coming down at all.
He's like, oh shit.
That nigga is not coming off of that moon.
You know that cat meme? Like, what you doing over there?
Hey,
I was about to bring that meme up.
This is Toshinari, right? This nigga gonna be sitting up there, and then they gonna pull up on him and be like, do you know how he was holding the barrier for them to get back? He gonna let that shit go. They gonna be like, so why'd you let us in? He was like, y'all gotta deal with that nigga down there. I'm not doing it. It's a nigga named Madara down there. Good luck. Toshinari gonna hide in the moon and shit.
Oh man. I'd rather have that and watch Madara battle people for centuries.
I feel like Toshinari got hold with his damn form, dog. He really got hold with that shit. Cause that shit should have been something like something on par with pretty much on par with the Rinnegan. So it's like, but like they really hold that nigga.
Bro, I really don't think that Naruto got hit by that beam. I don't. People like he tanked that moon splitting blast, bro. I don't even think he got hit, like, because like after it, like 1,000 of the clones came out, bro. What, you think he got hit? Like, I still don't see it.
Bro, hold up. Yeah. Boruto comes out how often? The manga.
Bro, any moon destroying splitting feat is nothing. Do people not realize it takes like 400 times to destroy something like a planet compared to a moon? Based off this and gravity.
Bro, that moon was hollow anyway. They were flying through there.
Yeah, plus it was a hollow moon. Yeah, like what are you saying? Yeah,
like they were literally like floating through the moon. Like, oh man, that's just stupid.
Niggas be over here like, well, he destroyed the moon, so if he's like 10 times stronger now, he should be able to destroy the planet. No, he would need a blast like at least 400, 500 times stronger to destroy of our size. But that nigga Hero said Boruto is released monthly.
So, what the hell happened to the Naruto Sasuke Jingen fight?
Who?
Did they cut that, or did it just like not happen?
I think that nigga's like. I think that nigga's just like stuck in another dimension now.
They didn't they pretty much just off screen it and say them niggas pretty much got their ass whooped. Either got their ass whooped or like pretty much was an annoyance to the point where he just sent them off. But like, I can see that for Naruto, especially because Naruto can consistently find ways to refill his chakra extremely fast. So he's hard to fight in general. So like nigga probably just send him off somewhere where he can't get back.
I mean, do y'all want spoilers?
No, sir.
Get out of here, Miles.
Because I actually was gonna start reading Boruto next, so let's chill on that.
it was already spoiled on my timeline. So like I had like a month ago, it was like, oh, Naruto Jingen, they fighting, blah blah blah, and then Jingen transformed, and then it was like I quit seeing it on my TL.
I can talk about the Witcher. I can tell you after the episode, like when Miles in here.
Miles always gonna be in here.
Folk, that Witcher series look like it's hidden. I ain't never played the game.
It is, but it ain't.
What'd you say?
Like,
what?
It is, but it ain't. Like if you watch it by itself and you never played the game, yeah. But if you played the game, you feel like they adding too much extra that's not in the series and making it more like for random people to watch. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So like they made it a whole lot more Game of Thrones aspect of a series. Like niggas just be fucking out of nowhere and shit. And it's like, bro, none of this has to do with the plot point of the game. So like it is, but it ain't at the same time. So I don't know. I still liked it. It was cool to watch, but it's like I was watching a whole lot more. How would you say it? It feels like it was definitely geared towards like regular people on Netflix instead of people who know about the actual storyline. Because when I was watching this, like, bro, he ain't fighting no monsters. He not doing this and that. Like half the series, he keep running into the same girl and they keep smashing. Like, bro. And then
my nigga said.
What?
My nigga said Netflix. Boy, you been in the jail?
Nah, but what was I saying? You may forget what I was talking about.
Since you forgot what you was talking about, if they do a Percy Jackson adaptation, bro, on Netflix or Disney Plus, bro, it gotta be godlike.
No, Disney Plus would probably be cool because we already know about the Mandalorian. But
well, look, I gotta talk about
Netflix,
this, bro. Bro, why is everyone posting? I've been seeing so many COD clips, bro. Out of nowhere, everyone started posting COD clips, and they're all on shipment, bro. Like you're not good. That's the smallest map in the game.
They're running around with a shotgun, or they're walking around crouched, turning corners slow, bro. Them niggas suck.
Like, no, you're just killing people in their spawn. Like most of the time, it's just to kill people in the spawn, bro. You're not good. You're on shipment. The smallest map in the world.
Really not gonna lie, Vacant is probably my favorite map on the
Vacant?
What the fuck is Vacant?
That map, the new one, the other new one.
Yeah, I haven't played on it.
That is gas. Bro, literally, they're killing people in their spawn and they're like, oh my god, I'm going off. Like, bro, shut up.
That whole when I played Ground War by myself, I still never got that second map that y'all was talking about.
I've only played on 2 maps in Ground War. The city map and then the industrial one.
Those are the only 2 ones.
Only played on the industrial one.
I've been playing at the farmlands. I've been playing at.
Y'all been playing COD? I haven't played COD for the past 2-3 days.
I was playing earlier today. Niggas don't hop on no more.
I don't play COD unless y'all play it. If y'all don't
that shit, 170 gigs, no.
I assume he wasn't playing.
I don't play.
I thought he wasn't playing because this nigga too was on injury reserve.
I mean, I was trying to play.
That nigga was bedridden. from his back hurting, carrying up.
Yeah, he don't carry me in COD.
He ain't ever carry me. How are you talking about, bro?
Y'all lying ass nigga as hell. Yeah, carry
What? What?
Hey, look, just because y'all got up to speed don't mean he wasn't carrying in the beginning. Come on now.
Well, last time I played with them, 2 was mad at me because I dropped the VTOL on shipment and I had 60 kills. He said, bro, how'd you do that?
Like, I was running around dying, getting shot from behind every 2 seconds. I'm like, what the hell? That nigga got a 10 kill streak.
Bro, I was running around just killing people. He was like, bro, no, you're sitting in a corner. No, 2. I'm running around with you. I'm dying next to you. I went 61 and 39. How was I sitting in a corner?
Oh, here.
So what you saying is you was getting them kills after running around too. And he get shot and you figure out where the shot come from, just like boop.
No, if you see how small shipment is, then you're always gonna be up a teammate's ass. It don't matter where you go. If it's 60 on a team,
pause.
Yeah,
pause.
What? What? Okay. Y'all niggas, that's what that is.
We said he's beat up niggas' ass.
Nah, y'all niggas is gay. That's what that is.
We just told you to say pause. I'm mad at the player.
I'm not pausing for that shit.
I don't know what to tell you. Don't be mad at
Bino and Miles. Y'all both been ducking me on this Pokemon too. Let's talk about that.
What you mean? I'm always ready
Pokemon
for
be
a
getting in the
battle.
way of COD.
Man, fuck all that. I know you want to talk about SAO though. Alicization about to get lit.
I didn't watch.
Oh God, it's finna, bro. They finna go
lit.
crazy.
I didn't watch.
I did not expect this to happen.
Y'all better not. Don't spoil nothing.
I might start reading the light novel. I ain't even gonna.
Oh
lie.
no, Bino, that's happening, bro. I'm about to cop the light novels. I'm copping them.
For what?
Hero, you need to just log off. You should have been watching it while you was gone. God damn it.
I don't want to relight novels.
But Rambo, we can't talk about it anyway because Keith's trying to catch up, but he taking his sweet time.
I'm tired of y'all niggas taking forever to catch up to shit.
What are we talking about?
SAO.
Bro, no, I already read manga and there's massive.
This nigga wasn't out here watching sports animes. He would have picked it up.
You gotta read the light novels.
I'm going to read the light novel.
Bro, I already got massive manga and others. No.
Look, all I know is that niggas out here not caught up to the real gas that everybody talking about, but want to be watching sports animes. We ain't waiting for.
All I know is I got people on my TL that read the light novel or whatever. They say Leafa about to go off, and I want to see this shit. That's all I know.
Who's going
Leafa?
off? Is that the one?
That's Sinon.
The one. Yeah,
that's not
cousin.
Sinon.
That's not Sinon. Leafa's the one from Elfheim.
That's
right.
That's the cousin's sister.
The cousin, yeah.
That's what I said. The cousin's sister.
Sinon is from
cousin sister shit. What don't make a difference?
Sinon is from Gungale, yeah.
I did say cousin sister though.
Wait.
Sister? What does that mean?
Isn't that his like sister? But it's like not actually his sister.
Right. That's his sister.
That's his cousin, but they're raised as siblings.
Yes, that's what I said. That's why she's his cousin sister.
And her name is Suguha.
Yeah, bro, they were walking next to each other. I was like,
they wasn't cousins either. Hold on.
No. I just watched it. They're
cousins, but they're raised
because
brother and sister.
Because Suguha's mother adopts Kirito, and then Kirito asks her about it, and she tells him that her sister is his real mother. So that would make them cousins.
Yep.
Gang.
Kazuto.
That's episode. I think I'm at 20. I think it's 19.
One of these days, we're going to talk about the fact that Alfheim was actually a great arc.
Bro, I like that arc, bro. I never did like an arc. I don't see it.
I'm watching it right now. It's going by fast, but on God, bro, they are getting stuff done in that arc.
Bro, I don't know. People were like, bro, the ALO arc wasn't it? That was 2 out of 10.
What is not to like about it? The fact that he's
they're just going through. Like what?
The only thing people don't like about it is dude was rapey. I'm convinced that
which dude was rapey in there.
The dude that
Sugo.
Yeah, the boss dude.
The whole
Come on, Oberon. It's talking about Oberon. Actually, in SAO, they just released Oberon for this Christmas event.
Bro, but that's like the very end, though.
Nah, that's like the whole ALO
Well,
thing.
it's not the very end. He does it one time in the hospital when Kazuto's right there.
He tells
He's kind of like egging him on, and he does it again at the very end.
I'm saying, but what about the rest of the code?
No. Like throughout ALO, he's like, because it's first introduced, he's like, yeah, she don't like me for real, but her parents don't know that, so I'm gonna marry her while she's half dead, and then I'm gonna take over the company and blah 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 blah. And throughout ALO, when you get the scenes between them, he is on that weird nigga shit, bro.
Of course, he a weird nigga.
Definitely a weird nigga.
He is on that weird nigga. He is on that weird nigga shit. So yes, he is rapey throughout all of ALO. Not rapey per se, but he's on that weird shit the entire time. Like she's telling him no, and he just don't give a damn. What are we gonna call that one, too?
What? Call what?
Never mind. Cool. Got it. Everybody, we got it, guys. We got it.
So I was looking at Twitter.
But yeah. I can't wait to finish this watch with this girl, because oh god, this might be... I finished Iron Blooded Orphans before me and her finished a season of SAO.
I can't watch Alicization.
I'm watching Alicization. I'm caught up. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna catch up in that.
Oh shit, we gotta talk about this after then,
because if it's
I'm only one episode behind.
All you gotta do is watch it. You ain't gotta watch the whole episode. Watch 15 minutes into the end. That's all you gotta do.
I'm about to dip right now and just watch it. To be honest,
like honestly, you only have to watch 15 minutes in to the end. You'll know what's going on.
Why would I just skip to 15 minutes in when I play? Why would I do that?
It's not. I like the first 15.
I'm gonna just go watch it.
The first 15 was cool.
Good. Make sure to follow us on YouTube.
Wait. Where you going to watch?
He going to watch the last episode. Yeah.
Subscribe to our channel. Join our Discord server. Show some love. We'll
watch Gundam Iron Blooded Orphans.
Yeah, I'm out.
Watch Gundam Destiny Seed.
Oh man.
Nah. What else was there? There was one more series I wanted to talk about. I forgot.
Gundam Iron Blooded Orphans. A must watch. Masterpiece.
Hell no.
What? Are you crazy?
Dr. Stone. It wasn't crazy at all. Dr. Stone is officially the number one anime. Fact. Two gonna be hearing me say this all the time now. Dr. Stone officially the number one anime ever.
Why? What happened?
No, I'm just saying in general. Like, it's flawless, nigga.
It's what game?
Dr. Stone is flawless. It's impeccable. Bro, I'm so happy. Like, they already have season 2 in the makes. Like, the last episode of Dr. Stone is pretty much like season 2 already confirmed.
I gotta catch up with Dr. Stone, bro.
Niggas really out here not watching Dr. Stone.
No, I was watching it. I got to the part to where they fight for who's village elder. That's the last part I remember watching.
Shit, bro, you way behind.
They did that, and then they did something else. Whatever they did after that. When does he make the coke? He makes the coke after that?
Dr. Stone really just be having some beautiful moments.
I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get back to it. I ain't
like the characters are interesting. Like the background, like they'll have background village characters, ain't even really doing shit, and like they randomly give you their thought perspective of everything they see going on. It's like, oh my gosh, like
Kohaku Bay.
Like, no, I'm not talking about them because those are considered like more main. I'm talking about like random people that never really talk or don't really mean anything outside of like being a sibling to one of the main people. And you just like get a viewpoint, like, damn. Like the village elder dude was like I thought he had a whole dialogue and everything about how he was feeling about feeling about Senku becoming the leader. Then pretty much he was giving his whole respect for Senku about like how like the nigga is just like the one they've been waiting for. Like he's gonna change everything. Even though he's doing everything in science, is still better in the village the entire time. Like
Here you go, bro. Senku might be the best MC this season.
Dr. Stone is probably, bro. Even like if Dr. Stone continues at the rate it's continuing, when it ends, it will literally end as a flawless series. That's the craziest part. He doesn't have to focus on extra power or like all these powers and all these other types of shit, or like too much extreme lore in the series. Like he really only has to focus on like character development and everything else, because everything outside of that is science. So like shit advances with science. And science is absolute. There's nothing. If he's basing on real world science,
that's a good
it's absolute.
concept, so
it
you can stay on
can't
track.
be changed. Yeah, like
He might have did the thing with that one.
that's what I'm saying. Nigga was like, that nigga idea was the best shit ever. Like, what's going on? Nobody ever thought of this.
No, I like Dr. Stone. I really do. Dr. Stone better than Fire Force. Yeah. At you, Keys. At you, Keys.
Look, bro, we're not even trying to hear it from you, all right?
I don't care what y'all niggas talking about. Y'all know where I stand.
And look, we
have
know
you
where
watched
you stand,
Dr. Stone yet?
but we just telling you.
Yes, I've watched Dr. Stone. I fuck with Dr. Stone.
And you don't think it's better than Fire Force?
Nope.
Based off what?
Everything. What do we mean?
What is everything?
All right, guys, everyone in the
plot,
podcast.
Everything.
See you guys later. We had a great episode today. We're kind of running out of topics now. We're just gonna start arguing. So we'll see you guys tomorrow.
No cap, though. It is time to wrap this shit up. So
we're ending this off. Then me and Bino can talk about it. But we'll catch you guys later. Now our new days is on Mondays at 7 p.m. PTS, 10 p.m. ETS. Join the Discord, lob us some topics, interact with us. That's pretty much it. Anyone else?
Slander Gundam, Slander Fire Force,
Gundam. Slander Fire Force.
Get this nigga Bino to watch some fucking anime because he's a fake fan. That's goddamn.
Oh, but we'll catch you guys later.
Stay frosty.